YouTube, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we got another one from our good friends over at comicbook.com, okay? Dragon Ball Super details Gas's final form names. Deposit your soul coins and let's get started into today's Did You Know segment. All right, guys, we are back, okay? Now, this is very, very interesting because throughout the manga, we have not been told of any forms that Gas had or nonetheless that they even had a name, okay? So let's hop right into this article, okay? Dragon Ball Super gave Gas a number of distinct forms over the course of the Granola the Survivor arc, and the series has finally dished the details on what each of these forms is actually called. The Granola the Survivor arc was filled with plenty of twists and turns as Goku and Vegeta realized that their main foe wasn't going to be the titular Granola, but instead one of the heaters, Gas, as Elec and the others worked on moving their grand plan forward. As Gas continued to fight against the Saiyans and Granola, he grew to new levels of power. As the fight grew more intense, Gas had about 4 different main forms that ended up getting official names from the Dragon Ball Super manga's team. There was his Unleashed Power form, his form that came about thanks to Wish on the Dragon Balls, and his tragic final form along with other variants along the way. As detailed, Shueisha's V-Jump Interval Special, as spotted by at DBS Chronicles on Twitter, there were 4 in particular that got proper names, okay? Take a look at the scan on the screen, okay? And we're going to be reading that. Check it out. You get to see all 4 of Gas's forms on there, and officially from DBS Chronicles, it states official names of Gas's forms according to V-Jump Interval Special 123, okay? What are the names of Gas's forms in Dragon Ball Super? Let's go ahead and talk about that. As translated from Japanese, Gas's 4 forms break down as such, okay? Enhanced/powered by the Dragon Ball state, alright? Then, following that is the Instincts liberated state. Following that is the awakened state. And the final form, that's kinda easy one, old state, okay? Gas went through these 4 distinct forms over his fight with Goku, Vegeta, and Granola, and it really pushed his body to the brink with each one. When Elec wished to make Gas the strongest on the Dragon Balls, it unwittingly made Gas sacrifice many more years off of his life in order to quickly grow his power. His body adjusted to make up the difference in his lack of training, and thus has ended with his old and decaying state at the end of the fight, okay? Gas's final form was indeed a shocking one, as it was pretty traumatic shift from the more muscular and powerful versions before, and further served to showcase how his brother was using him as a pawn. It was even more tragic was it was revealed to be ultimately meaningless when someone even stronger showed up later, and now the future of the series is more uncertain than ever, alright? Guys, there you have it. Now, this is very, very interesting because reminding you guys that throughout the manga talks, okay, I did state that there was something weird about that dragon and the 2 stars, okay? It seemed as though you had to sacrifice something in order to gain something, and that is even more further confirmed by this article. They're not like Purunga and Shenron, okay, where you just grant a wish and it happens, okay? There is an actual consequence to using these Dragon Balls in particular, meaning you have to sacrifice some of your life, okay, in order to gain power. Now, whether or not we will touch more onto this dragon later on is something that Dragon Ball Super has yet to tell us. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Don't be afraid to hover and haunt that like button. Subscribe today to become part of the Soul Gang Team Nephilim. Let's get it. Tap that notification bell to know each and every single time that I'm uploading these videos. And guys, remember to be good at the game. You gotta kill with skill. And until our next nightmare, guys, peace, man. Love y'all, man.